Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Perez, Drescher, on the gate.
Welcome to On the Gate Podcast. I am your host, Geo Perez, the Dominican zombie. I haven't talked to people today, so I'm gonna have Biden brain. And filling in for Derek Drescher, who couldn't be here today because he is slowly quitting the podcast to pursue his dreams of being a softball coach.
Is he really?
Yeah. No, he's actually shooting a film for a very big production company. I can't say what it is because
It doesn't exist.
it doesn't exist. Dan Carney might get mad at me. No, I don't know.
Which porn label is it?
Blacked.
Yeah, blacked. He's just a camera guy.
He's the cuck.
No, he's a guy who holds the garbage bag in front of the camera guy. So he doesn't get jizzed on.
He's just a generic dad.
He's the jizz guard.
The jizz guard.
I love how like those videos they'll have full blown sex and the guy's just like, so how's your day today, honey? And he's like, she's getting pounded. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta. It's like, come on, like, at least make it pretend. Like,
Have you ever been offered? I got
cuck?
offered once.
What,
Like,
to
no,
fuck-
to fuck the wife.
To fuck the wife.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I've had that after shows. And one time,
Okay.
I think the first time I was in Miami, I was doing
Yeah.
bar shows down there, and this super tan couple came, and they were old as fuck. And the
Yeah.
guy, I don't know, he had like a space wig or it was a toupee, but he had like the nicest blonde hair. So I thought about it. I was like, Joe, just that
You
hair?
thinking about the
I
guy?
thought about it. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I asked the wife, I was like, do you mind if you watch us fuck?
You and the guy?
Cuck her, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. No, but yeah, that is weird. But I wouldn't do that. I think that's like somebody watching me fuck. I don't think I could perform.
My fear is that like the husband's like gonna get like I'm Dominican Colombian, like
Yeah, I don't trust
I know
anybody.
jealousy and
Yeah.
that dude's gonna murder me. You know what I mean? It's like you fucked my girl, even if he's like all nice. I'm like, he just wants that. You know?
Dude, that would be the worst way to die. Like you're hitting a girl from the back, and all of a sudden you feel like a sharp pain.
Imagine
in
the
your-
guy's watching
Actually, probably one of the best ways to die.
not stabbed to death. You're like screaming while you're naked.
You're hard.
Please stop.
It'd be funny someone like watching you fuck their wives and critiquing you while you're doing it.
Oh, they're giving you notes.
Yeah, while you're doing
a little harder now. She likes it when her hair is pulled.
I'm like, you know what? You can do this then.
I fuck Tibbs. It's like he's frustrated. He's like, no, you're doing it all wrong.
You know the part where you lift their cheeks up? Try to spread them before you lift
Spread her cheeks for me.
It's like a Yankee game. He's just watching you fuck his wife and cheering.
them. It's more like a Mets game.
Yeah. All right.
Mets
fair.
are more the cucks.
I agree.
I'm sorry. They got
Otani
cucked
was
last
fucking.
night.
We were getting cucked by Otani.
Oh man, I knew that game. I knew it was over in the first inning. I'm like,
Everyone in that stadium was a cuck because they saw the Mets get fucked.
Especially Grimace. Grimace was the biggest cuck there.
Big gay grimace.
Yeah, I don't want to talk shit because the Yankees are playing tonight, and I feel like
You don't
it
want
can
that
happen
bad
to us.
juju.
Yeah, I don't want that bad.
they're not playing Otani though.
Yeah,
That is true.
big
So that always
Otani.
helps.
No, I mean,
What's
but
that
they got
about?
Ramirez. They got to go against
Yeah.
Ramirez, which is not. I'm not excited about that shit. But fuck baseball. It's getting too inside baseball now, guys.
There you
This is
go.
not a sports
Yeah, we're
podcast.
getting
This is
into baseball.
But let me introduce. Did I introduce you, Mike Figs? You already know.
We're
Everybody
here.
on this
Kids
network
here.
knows him. Mike
Kids
Figs,
here.
Figs Talk. The thing is with Shannon.
Figs Talk, yep.
I was gonna call it Shannon Sharp with Shannon
Shannon
Sharp.
Sharp.
Yeah,
Shay
she
Shay.
took
Club
over
Shay
shit.
Shay with Shannon Sharp.
And two returning guests. We have
We didn't
Meno.
say two retarded guests.
Yeah, you guys are retarded.
His words are fumbling like crazy.
Dude, I told you, I got Biden brain. I got fucked up last night. We have James Pontillo
Hey, what's up?
and Meno Scar Fernandez.
Hey, where were you last night?
I was at my cousin's Sweet 16.
Oh, all right.
That's usually where Dominicans get loaded.
Dude, open bar.
Open bar?
Fuck
Yeah, it's
Hell
done.
yeah. Good.
Oh,
the food was shit, though, bro. Like
Open bar, Grand Concourse. Come on.
Oh, dude, it was in the Bronx. It was
Yeah,
it was
I know.
on Throgs night.
What kind of food was it?
It's called Villa Bone something. No.
Villa Boner?
Villa Boner, yeah. Villa Boner. Villa Bone home or
Viva
some
la
shit.
Boner.
Oh, she's only 16.
Wait, what kind of food was
Oh,
it?
so many hot girls there.
Of course.
I was related to all of them. It was bad.
Yeah.
I think
Even hotter.
there was one girl who I wasn't
Wait,
related
you
to.
so many hot girls at the Sweet 16?
Yeah, so many hot girls in that room
No, but they
over
were,
18.
but most of them were older. Like
All
I
right,
think
good.
there was probably like
So not that hot.
teenagers. Yeah, they were all right. They were past their prime.
If you smoke hookah, you're legal. Am I right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean they're drinking by 16, so they can take some dick. You know.
All right.
By the way, your energy.
This is gonna come back.
we just lost Sheath Underwear sponsor.
Cigar Club is still.
Someone
in.
just commented unfollowed.
not on this network.
Yeah, no, actually, we're gaining followers.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what's funny though? Like as a Dominican, we have so many stereotypes, and the one that always pisses me off is that we fuck our cousins, because it's kind of true.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking there and I'm just like, okay, they're married with kids, they're first cousins,
Yeah.
and then I have cousins who married other cousins. Like, so it's still like going on now.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
like
I have one of those in my family too, man.
Yeah. But like at least with the older ones, they lived in a village with the population of like 32 people.
That's
not-
what I'm saying.
So
when is it
you-
okay? When is it okay?
There's a 1 in 16 chance you'll fuck your cousin.
Yeah. There's a better chance.
Which is better math than,
Yeah. But like to live in this country and then the other cousin live in Spain. So they're
Yeah.
two different countries. So they both had vast amounts of people they could have choose from and they still went.
Yeah. So you're
For the
just.
Yeah, I mean, you ever like, do you
It gets
have
pretty
a
normal,
cousin?
too.
You have a cousin, like, I wouldn't do it, but, you know, I would. Yeah.
I would. I don't-
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Dude, I have the hottest
So the
cousins
fact that you're
in
that
the
close
world.
to it, it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So second generation can get porked, is what we're talking. What we're saying.
No, I'm saying it should stop now with this generation.
Yeah.
Stop
You know what
fucking
I
the
mean?
cousins
You
now.
think-
fucking the cousins.
Stop.
Be the
yeah,
be the trendsetter.
be the change you want to see.
I don't know. I'm coming on the other side. Fuck your cousin.
What about,
Make
like-
it okay for me to fuck my cousin, please?
There's a saying in Dominicans use it, but like lo primo se prima, which means the cousins are squeezed.
What about like a hot third cousin, like very distantly removed?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
that's
made
fine.
out.
That's
I
not-
think I've like fucked around with like
It's a
a
stranger.
hot third cousin,
Yeah.
like my second cousin's kid.
Yeah,
it's a
really?
third
Is that a
cousin.
stranger?
Yeah.
that's like that's someone who was made out with their third cousin. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's a stranger, right, guys?
Basically, right? Yeah, I met her when I was 14. I'm like, how'd you guys learn how to finger people? Right? Did you guys?
You got to finger a cousin.
Did you finger a stranger? No.
Get it in the family.
Yeah. My parents didn't want me doing it with strangers.
My mom showed me.
Mom showed you.
Yeah, my mom showed me that.
You gotta hook your fingers, man. No? You gotta hook it in. Hook it
G
in.
spot's right there.
Dude, I was eating a corn muffin on
Oh, I
the
thought
way
you were
here.
gonna say something else for a second.
Oh, what do you thought I was gonna say?
I was eating out with one of my aunts
I
at
was
the
at-
quinceanera. Whatever the fuck you're at.
I was eating her corn muffin.
I was eating her corn muffin. But that's all I kept laughing. I'm like, that's such a funny word, corn muffin.
Corn muffin is
Corn
ridiculous.
muffin is such a
Yeah.
fucking funny word. It's like a black guy, like something a black guy would call a pussy. You know what I mean?
muffin's
It's
just a
like
ridiculous
corn
word.
muffin. Yeah.
I've never
This also
seen-
means vagina too.
Corn muffin?
No, not corn,
Muff.
just muffin.
Muffin.
Muff.
Yeah, muff is short for muffin. But where did
So
they
does
get
pie. Doesn't pie mean?
that? I thought
religion?
pie is anal.
Coochie pie. No, pie. Your pie. Your cherry pie.
Remember The Rock?
thought
Yeah, it
cherry
is
pie
like
was
cream
the-
pie.
The
Yeah,
Rock
cream
used to
pie.
go around
Yeah.
asking, like, do you like pie?
Yeah.
I was like 9. I'm like, I love pie. I love my
Dude.
mom's pie.
Those were the best years because even suck it, I had no idea. I was telling nuns in a Catholic school, I'd be like, break it down.
Well, that's a little more, but that's a little more.
Oh, I
obvious.
thought
I
you
had no
meant
idea.
sucking. Like,
suck it.
Like
No,
you blow
suck it.
Oh,
No, that
suck it.
I had
motion,
no
that
idea.
motion ruled my middle school.
That was
It was
7th
awesome.
grade for me. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the
Best.
years. Did you guys watch that McMahon fucking documentary?
I'm getting through it. It's
The
good.
greatest ever.
Who would
I think that
who
was
would
the
have thought
best-
he wasn't that great of a guy?
What that guy? I love him more now. I love that guy way more.
I haven't
Literally,
watched it. I should
Honestly,
watch it.
I think he's innocent. I think all those women were just trying to get money on it. It was all a character. It was all an
Yeah.
act.
I think that about
I
every
think they
guy
did
who
it.
abuses their power. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. When you
Yeah.
have that rich and fame, you're supposed to degrade women.
But the thing
and
is, he's
treat
old.
the people under you like shit.
Well, he's also old now. I mean, what can they really get from him? He's in almost 80. What are they?
I mean,
gonna-
billions of dollars. The guy's a billionaire.
yeah. All right, that's something.
But he's not going to jail, though.
No.
Right?
No, I don't see it. I don't see him going to jail.
No. Okay.
I see him losing some money though.
To hush money.
No, it's
guy's
beyond
shut
hush money now. They're talking already.
What's
so
the
now-
allegation?
I mean,
Sex
there's so
trafficking.
many. There was sex
they
trafficking. The same
pimping
shit
out
with
bitches?
Diddy. Yeah, like moving bitches around. So it's like, yo, come, you're in Kentucky, come to L.A.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's, the girls went willingly, but because they went.
I feel like whores
plus
should
they
unionize. Like, let us cross state borders. Like, you
Word.
know what
Make
I
it
mean?
legal.
Like,
Make it federally
if
legal.
they're gonna
I
call
can make more
themselves
money.
If they're
Yeah.
gonna call themselves sex workers, there should be a union.
Yeah.
Right?
They should
Especially when
unionize.
we're pro sex workers. You can't call women whores anymore. So
worker.
why is it illegal to
Yeah,
transport them?
this pussy's not New Jersey. It's American. You know what I mean?
You want some imported pussy sometimes.
This is a proposal that would only be on this podcast.
Yeah.
Down with local hoes.
Yeah.
I'm with local 403.
Yeah.
That was a smart joke because that's hoe and calculated.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm smart.
Yeah.
But I used to intern. I interned in college for the WWE.
Did you? Oh, because it's in Connecticut.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly the most boring job ever.
Really?
But they're really cheap. They wouldn't even cover my gas. Like $1 billion. It was like $20 per. They're like, no.
Wait, what do you mean cover your gas? What places cover your gas unless you drive for them?
I mean, to go there and back.
Right? I mean,
No,
yeah. If you're
that doesn't
working,
matter.
It's $1 billion company.
Move. They're gonna be like, why don't you just move, you fucking idiot?
fucking retard.
Why are you driving from Long Island, dick?
You want to be trafficked?
you get trafficked by the.
we need you in Kentucky, brother. Bring that fat ass to Kentucky.
I'm like a
Flying
7 in Kentucky, I think. For a woman,
Oh, if you were a woman,
I'm a Kentucky 7. I
you
think.
got
yeah, you're pretty good for
a 7 out of 10 in the bussy scale.
Yeah, that's true.
solid pussy for sure.
Yeah. Dude, but it was so funny, like how you'll see him in the interview and he'll be like, McMahon is just a character. That's not who I am. That's who I hate. It's people,
Yeah.
things that I hate in people. It's not me. It's not. And then it's just the next 5 wrestlers like, oh, Vince McMahon and Mr. McMahon are the same exact
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
That's who he is.
Well, also
Just
when I
back to back.
worked for them, the supervisor said all the writing had to go through him, so he approved everything. So every episode where he's making out with a different chick, it's just him approving it.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, these writers keep making me fuck these hot chicks. I hate them.
It's
I
just
don't
him
wanna
in the
do this.
writer's room.
Yeah.
All right, guys, figure out a way for me to fuck Sable. All right.
Pretty good. You sound like him, dude.
I've watched
funniest-
it. I was just doing this impression on the way to Skankfest, watching it. There's this black lady next to me, like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
Remember,
why
he
does he
was
keep
also-
saying, "Come out, you"?
Circuit City.
He was also roided out in his 70s. Like, that's
Yeah,
not good for you mentally.
Dude, you know how surprised I was the first time I saw him come out with no shirt on?
He's
It blew my
ripped.
mind. I
He's
was just
huge.
like, I thought he was like this scrawny old guy.
No.
My
You're
whole
surprised
life.
you got a boner and shit.
Dude, I was
Like,
so
oh, man.
hard. I was like, I want him to sex traffic me. I'm like, fly me in from Yonkers. Fly me in from Westchester. I'll be
Him
your
and-
Maritha.
Him and Trump had a match at WrestleMania, and the loser had their head shaven, which is like
Oh,
obviously
the
Vince
hair
is
match.
losing. There's no way Trump's gonna have his head shaved.
This is why I respect him, right? This guy came up with a storyline where his daughter was going to get married to one guy, but instead gets dated
Circuit City.
and forced to get married by another guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Triple H.
And they're still doing the bit
and
now. They had
they're so
kids.
committed to the bit, they started a family.
Yeah.
From
Circuit City.
You know what I mean? So
She was a fucking smoke
Oh,
show,
dude,
dude.
Stephanie, big
Anybody.
fat
Big
fake tits.
fat
even
fucking yitties.
China, who I thought was a man for
was pretty
years,
hot.
was pretty hot for
For a man?
that.
Yeah.
For a man, baby.
For what she was. You know what I mean? She was pretty hot.
For a big jack dude with a dick.
I think the ugliest bitch in WWE history was Goldust. That hands down.
That's a
ugliest
guy.
bitch.
That's a
Dude, Goldust is a dude, bro. Yeah, he's pretty
a
gay.
dude.
You didn't
What are you
know
talking
that?
about? Dudes don't do this.
He was
Are
like
you sure?
Goldust was
Goldust
like
is a bitch.
well, he was also like trans.
His name
in
is
the
Dustina
90s.
Rhodes. Dustina.
He was like trans before it was a thing.
Yeah. He's the RuPaul of wrestling, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, he started it. He broke through the wall.
But he's also
of
like the
trans.
straightest dude.
Yeah,
But he
he's
just
like,
like
he
he
was
was
also-
his character.
Yeah.
So being trans didn't
His name
exist.
is his name like Dusty Rhodes or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he had like he's like
No,
his
Dusty
father-
Rhodes was his dad.
His dad,
Oh,
but wasn't he
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes Jr.? Wasn't that
No.
he?
He never came out American Nightmare. Did he ever come out
I
as
don't know.
American
I just
Nightmare?
remember in the 90s, like, trans people it wasn't a thing, but transphobia wasn't a thing. So people would just be like, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, what a
What's
cool
he,
character.
What's he doing? Wearing a dress. Whoa.
Dude, but that
I
was
hope this
some
doesn't
weird
lead
shit.
to anything.
Dude, him. I think Mankind was the best character.
3 dudes he played, Mick
Yeah.
Foley.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack.
Jack,
Mankind,
yeah.
Dude
Love.
And he would do Cactus. He would do all 3 of them. Like, he was like the Borat of wrestling.
Yeah, he was just fully autistic.
Yeah.
Bro. He
Did
got-
you guys ever put a sock in somebody's mouth?
No, just my own.
Ah, damn. Why you jerked off?
He never had him put a sock in someone's asshole. That would have been.
That would have been. You know?
I
Someone
think
put a
he's
sock
grabbed
in your
people-
mouth? You suck those fingers?
No, I mean, we were wrestling and we
Yeah,
fuck
dude,
around.
we
That would
fuck
be the
around.
match. We called it a
Yeah.
sock match. And that was how you win. You try to get
Ah,
your fingers in
man.
their mouth.
The old school WWE was wild. They'd have kiss my ass matches.
Yeah, kiss
I
my
think
ass.
Vince had to kiss Rikishi's ass once.
Ooh, Rikishi.
Everybody had to
I
kiss
give
his ass.
I do give Vince credit because he did put himself in really uncomfortable situations. Like he wasn't like not he was not like no I won't. He did like a lot of. He had Austin beat him up in the hospital.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That was awesome.
That was one of the
dude.
best rivalries
Yeah.
in history. Was him and Austin, and they were like the best of friends. They're still
Yeah.
like good friends and shit.
I gotta watch it. I gotta finish it, man. Because I know.
dude. When they got to the Owen part, it was like the guy dies, falls from the stage, dies in front of all these people, and Vince is like, "Well, the audience doesn't know he's dead."
Yeah,
So-
they kept it going.
Yeah,
They were
no one knew.
like-
I thought it was.
They
part of
literally
the-
had them wrestle with his dried blood.
yeah.
Shit.
And then not only that, they had to like wheel his dead body past all these guys. So like these guys are telling the story. He's
You're
like,
up next.
Yeah. He's just standing in the stretcher. He's like, he was just sitting there all mangled. Like they had to like.
I hope he's gonna be all right. Coming up next, coming up for Braun Breaker's gonna be coming out soon, everybody.
And then you just see all the matches. Everybody's just kind of like dead in it. They're like, oh, no.
Yeah, like, our boy just
No
fucking
pun intended.
died.
Yeah. And he was just like, if it was me.
Sponsored by Lugs.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your Lugs.
And Stacker too. They used to have those commercials.
What was it? Yo, they always had that fucking oil company. What was the
Castro GTS.
Castrol.
Well, I was like, who
Yeah.
the fuck is
Castro.
K Swiss.
Oh god, the worst brands, dude.
That's crazy. I remember the ads from that shit. I don't remember the ads.
And then they'd have the like wrestlers in the ads. Too,
Yeah.
themselves.
Dude, eventually they'll just have him like NASCAR, like the NASCAR on the Speedos and
Yeah.
shit with brand names.
Yeah.
That's gonna be when Shane takes over, when Vince dies. Dude, there's one story I don't know.
Well,
if you got
Triple
to-
H is gonna take over. Triple, right?
I think, yeah, he
Or
basically
The Rock
did,
bought
yeah.
some of it too, right? Or
I'm pretty sure. I don't. Well, no, some Arab country owns most of it. They're like,
Yeah, I
this-
think UAE.
yeah,
that's why
somewhere
it's always like
in
another.
Emirate.
That's why they're always like, it's time for the crown jewel.
Yeah.
All the women have to
They
wear.
had a
those fucking-
Punjabi prison match. Remember that?
Hilarious.
Just
What?
the gimmicks they would come up with were insane.
Jorge, can
Can
you
you
look
guys
at the
tell I didn't
deal?
really follow wrestling?
I only watched the Attitude
I'm
Era.
like, yeah.
I just watched the
China.
Attitude Era, and then I just kind of.
Rashiki.
I found that it was fake, and then I watched that Fox special where they showed how fake it was, and it was like my heart was broken as a child. I was like, no.
Oh, but they like over exaggerated it. Like
Yeah, but I was retarded. It looked real to me. You know what I mean? Like the way I'm like,
I
yo,
mean, the punches looked fake.
yeah.
You
the
can kind of
punches
tell
are-
those were not real.
listen, it was real to me, right?
real,
It was real to me, and I was just like, and then you would think it while you're watching. It was like, there's no way that guy fucking was knocked out for fucking 30 minutes, and then when the guy's about to grab the belt, he jumps up and is like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna get him." I'm like, I get
You
the
believed
anticipation.
everything your parents told you.
No, I didn't believe
Like,
they
I
said
love
it.
you.
They never said that.
That's fake.
You know that's not in our culture. Dominicans don't have that word. It's not a thing we do. Yeah, it's not.
That's true.
That's white people that use that gay shit.
That is some. That's my man. My Italian side. My father never told me he loved me.
But y'all kiss each other in the mouth though.
I kissed my mom in the mouth.
Monthly Nightclub. It's a subscription box for guys and gals who like knives, the outdoors, and everyday carry gear. Every month, they send you a brand new knife on autopilot. They've recently updated their ultimate knife and gear boxes. Now, the knife of the month included in the ultimate plan will oftentimes have the value equal to or greater than the entire cost of the box. So you get one knife that's worth more than anything there for one price. They also added name brand automatic knives from makers such as Hog, Sig, Sayer, Kershaw, Protec, amongst many more. There are many tiers of name brand knives and EDC gear starting at only $25. Save 10% of your first month with coupon code GAS. Once again, save 10% with code GAS. Now back to the show.
They also did. They did
okay.
blackface once on Triple H did blackface once. It should be on YouTube.
That's right. Yeah, he did The
Dude,
Rock.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Rock.
Vince would come out in do-rags.
He
said
would.
the N-word
He
a
said
couple
the N-word.
times.
Not hard R.
was
Not,
not hard
on
and stuff.
camera.
That's
but
one of the funniest scenes though.
in front of Booker T. He did it.
Yeah, but Booker T said it like in the '80s, and
But
got
he
in
slipped
trouble.
up. Yeah, he
But
slipped
why did he
up.
get in trouble for that? You couldn't even say it on. Black dude couldn't say it.
Yeah, some kid in my daughter's school got in trouble. She was telling me there's this one little white kid, and he's tiny too. She showed me him. He's like, he lets the N-word fly, And I was like, she says it in front of white people and black people. He's like, yeah.
How old is he?
He probably has to be like 12.
Wow.
And I saw his father because he was getting picked up. It was just after a football game. And I see the father, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. I'm like,
He manufactured the
You
N-word.
look like Uncle Laser.
Yeah, he had the mullet. He had the mullet, the F1 450. He had the fucking
Good, you say, brother.
Blue Lives Matter sticker, but didn't look like a
It's
cop.
a word. If it's a word, I can say it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the bet when they're not even cops. They just have it. Or like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
What are you trying to be, me now?
Yeah.
I'm pro police, baby. I was looking at my collections of my PBA cards, and I have one for the last 3 years. I need one for 2025. If there's any cops that watch this, I doubt it, but or if your father's a cop, I'm pretty sure there's people that watch this on this network, and their father's a cop, and they just became like a drug addict loser, like most of the cops' kids.
That's the best.
So what kind of wagons were these tias toting around at this fucking party, huh?
Dude, there was some ladies that, because I would see the other side of the family that not related to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like insane. Yeah. Insane amount of ass. Like the ridiculous, like the ones they got the BBLs.
Oh, the BBLs. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm like, bitch, like, you're like 49. Like you can tell from their elbows and their joints, they're
the
fucking
jowls.
old.
Yeah.
But their ass and their titties
Crazy
are just
ass.
like in
Tattoos
their 30s,
on the feet.
20. Nah, they don't do. The Dominican girls are not big on tattoos, unless like uptown, like the trash Dominican bitches.
Okay. All right.
Old
James,
fashioned
do you ever have a
Dominicans.
BBL?
I wish.
Yeah, I know.
He got a BWC,
The big white cock.
big white cock.
Big white cop. Just message a girl on Hinge. I have a BWC.
BWC.
Is that a car? What do you mean?
Is that the school you go to?
I don't get it. Show me a picture. You're like, all right.
We'll get along well if you like BWC. I just want to answer all those props wildly inappropriately.
Bisexual wrestling champ.
Yeah, right. Who was the first gay? Mr. Billy Gunn was the first gay wrestler.
Billy Gunn's gay?
Yeah, you didn't know
I
that?
don't remember Billy Gunn. Who
Billy
was that?
Gunn?
Mr. S, the ass man.
He's gay?
Remember Billy and Chuck? They were
Yeah,
gay.
they weren't gay. They were gay?
I thought New Day was gay. The black dudes that used to come skipping
No.
out.
Xavier Woods is.
He's gay?
He's gay.
No, he
Xavier-
banged some chick on Reddit.
Can we look that up?
Yeah, let's look it up.
So he's probably bi.
No, I don't know. Xavier Woods is a
Flamboyant.
stockier one.
No,
That's
that's
the
Big
new
E.
thing.
That's Biggie Langston.
Okay, Big E is real stocky.
He's really big,
Then there's
yeah.
the guy that's a really good wrestler that got champion a couple
Kofi
times.
Kingston.
Kofi. Yeah, the other guy, Xavier.
Oh, maybe
he
I'm
banged,
wrong.
he banged that girl that
Can
they
we-
made a movie. The Rock produced a movie.
What
with her.
WWE
Are
stars
these
are
is this
gay?
the guy who's in New Day? Are you
These are
talking
the three
about?
Yeah.
New Day guys that come out like, and it's like it comes out as like
So
all
the guy that
cartoony.
comes skipping, that's the gay one.
I got
None of
asked
them
to
are gay.
leave. I got asked to leave the store once. 'cause
Poor
I
guy.
had a
I'm
New
so
Day
sorry,
shirt.
dude. He's like, can we talk
Yeah.
about
a store?
a movie?
I got
Thinking about my day later. I was like, what am I going to do later?
I got asked to leave I think it was a Target once that had a New Day shirt. People didn't. There's just 3 black cartoon characters.
And they didn't like it?
Someone complained.
Did you tell them this is wrestling, you asshole?
Wait, did these cartoon characters have nooses on them or some
No,
shit? Like, what
it
the
was the
fuck
New
was
Day.
No,
It
they're
was-
like happy dudes.
They're happy black guys.
Who made you leave the store?
Like someone who worked there said people were complaining.
Where?
Target.
We know, but were you like in Kentucky or?
I feel like you're
somewhere
leaving
in New
something
York.
out about
You in
this
New York?
shirt.
Yeah.
It just said the N-word on it.
Yeah.
New Circuit City.
And he's like, "What's the problem with my shirt? What's going on?"
What am I
And they're
doing
like,
wrong?
"No, you can't fucking."
This is what they say. This is them. I didn't say it.
I
So
wanna know what
Xavier-
wrestlers are
Xavier
gay,
Woods-
though. There were definitely
Xavier
a
Wo-
few.
Why do you want to know so bad?
Hold on a second. Jorge, what'd you say?
Apparently not gay, has a child, but very flamboyant and has had to defend or has to go against homophobia. in the
Who?
past.
Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods.
Interesting, but he has a sex scandal too, right?
Yeah.
He banged that chick, that hot ass chick. I
Who?
forgot her name. The Rock made like a movie about her. She was like a fucking Irish
About
girl.
this guy, about him, a gay
Rock.
dude banging a hot girl?
yeah. Fuck. Her name will come up, Rose something or whatever. But they have a video of him and a couple other wrestlers running a train on her.
What?
And she's getting
Ivory,
fucking
maybe?
whacked out.
Was it Ivory?
Wait, there's a video of
There's a
this?
video on Reddit. Yeah, Xavier Woods sex video.
And there's other wrestlers on it.
Yeah, it was like
Anybody famous?
porking this
Or
shit.
just like opener wrestlers? Like
Some of them were like the referees, but you know how the referees.
the
are wrestling?
referee, he was like,
Yeah.
he was blowing the whistle.
Yeah, he was like,
If she-
pretend words.
As soon as she comes, he calls for the bell.
China had one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. He's got some muscly
Yeah.
pussy lips.
She got some strong.
Definitely.
Xavier Woods
Yeah.
with Paige and Brad Maddox.
Paige got fired.
Paige got fired. You're fired. Wait, you were saying China? China fucked X-Pac
Yeah,
Whoa.
and Triple H.
and Triple H. Yeah, China. No, that pussy had too
X-Pac.
many fucking muscles on that pussy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
But Rhea Ripley's the new China.
those
but she looks
pussies.
incredible.
That pussy flexes.
That's a flexy ass pussy.
Yeah, man.
Bra like pussy.
that
Right.
pussy has some veins.
Enough of the
I'm surprised
wrestling
we had
talk.
wrestling talk and Derek's not here. Because Derek is usually the one who loves.
Well, no, you know what it was? I just saw that Mr. McMahon, so
Ah,
it brought
so
me
yeah,
back.
yeah,
and I just thought how hilarious it was. And then my favorite scene, it's like, come out here, you!
Circuit City.
And then all these
And
allegations
but
come out on him.
have you seen the memes that they made where he says that and then he comes
Diddy
out?
comes out, and it was the time Diddy was performing at the WWE.
Yes.
Remember, Diddy used to be like vote or die. That was
Yeah. How'd that turn out? You
It's like, shouldn't you be doing other?
Yeah, shouldn't you be having a campaign called
Circuit
Die? Sign or get
Circuit City.
He was just
Sign
trying
him.
to.
Circuit
Honestly, vote or die is pretty.
Circuit City.
Yeah,
Do what I want, or you'll fucking be killed.
If you're 18, register to my phone number.
Yeah, literally.
And if you're under 18, register to the secret number.
Yeah,
So creepy. Those videos are great.
I'd love to
right
see
now.
you at the polls.
Yeah.
Dude, was he the only one who got arrested on this time, or was his sons get arrested too? Because I haven't really
I
followed
don't
too
think
much.
his sons have anything to do with it right now. I think it's just him. Yeah, no, it's just him.
Because I think they got arrested the first time when they raided, or they might have just got detained. I don't know, but they weren't
probably got
handcuffs.
detained. There's a lot of conspiracies. They say that first raid was to get rid of all of the blackmail shit.
Oh, they get rid of the people. Yeah,
They say that first raid was like the politicians and all those guys saying, go in the fucking Diddy's house, go get all our videos, and then do your other raid.
Yeah.
Where now
place-
it's just baby oil.
And
Oh,
place
it's
place these 1,000 bottles of baby oil. there.
yeah.
So
Let
neatly
him talk about
organized.
that.
Yeah, that was George Soros. He was just trying to socially engineer and just add in.
Fake news. You never know.
It's fake news.
Unbelievable.
Have you ever used baby oil in sex?
I think so.
No,
like
it's bad.
once.
It hurts a girl's
Yeah,
vagina.
it's
Right? Isn't it
stupid.
good? Isn't it not
Stupid.
good?
They deserve it though.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, it hurt. I'm pretty sure, like my lady got a sensitive coochie, and if baby oil will hurt her coochie. I gotta
'cause
get
don't you have to
special
use
lube.
This sounds like an ad for something not baby oil.
Guys, Kratom lube. Make
I
sure
can't
you,
believe it's not lube.
Yeah, can't believe it's, yeah.
It's just
hilarious.
organic, vegan-free
Plant
lube.
silk or some shit.
Lube is dumb. I think it's dumb, especially like if it's a girl you're gonna
Why?
fuck around. I don't know,
lube is
because
great.
if she's not wet, then it's just kind of like, oh, I gotta.
Sometimes
use
they
lube
lose
now.
the power to get wet. Is what they keep.
That's what
telling
I
me.
tell myself. That's what I tell them.
I'm like, oh, you're not
You lost
into
your
this.
power.
Oh no!
I was like,
Don't worry.
I was like, your pussy's not giving me consent right now. This is gonna be
not giving me
considered
content.
in the future. Like I told them yes. I said go okay, but my pussy wasn't wet. So it was
Circuit City.
Yeah, Saliva is obviously very good. You know,
yeah, I think I'd rather
Saliva.
just spit on the tip.
Yeah.
Spit on the tip of the cooch.
Yeah, both. You spit on my tip and the tip of her clit.
All right.
Just a hug a loogie. I've been drinking energy drinks, so it's like syrupy.
Fuck.
It
Your
comes out all
energy drink's way
brown
bigger
and
than
green
mine.
or whatever you're drinking.
Hey, listen, man. This is not a dick waving contest. You know, I'm
No,
just.
I know. That's a
I
big
am
bottle.
very girthy. I'm more of a
Yeah.
girth
All
guy.
right.
It does say Skittles on it. It is a
It is gay.
My dick's bigger. Look at the rainbow. Like the tip of my dick.
Oh man, but yo, Jorge, can you bring up that story? I want to see what you guys think about this fine citizen over here.
Who?
This is mother of the year.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her mother of the year.
Oh, wait, I think I know what this might be. Is this the autism girl that was shitting in the couch? No. And became one with the couch? No.
No, but I think that one would have been a better
Wait, she
story
shit
than
in the
this.
couch?
It was more
This
darker.
girl got like super autism. No, this girl like got an illness and she got sicker and sicker, and the parents just left her on the couch, and she died on this couch. But she was alive for like 10 months, and she just opened sores and kept shitting in the couch. And
my
eventually,
God.
she like her skin morphed into the leather couch.
She's
Didn't
single.
they make an anti-weed commercial that was like
Yeah,
Was it like that?
It was like it looked like
just a
that. Dude.
big
How do you
fat
morph into the
melted-
cat? Oh, she died.
She died. She
Oh,
died.
she
Yeah, she died.
died.
They found her with like maggots and her skin like into the couch. Like she just
She was
decomposed on the couch.
Oh my god.
Well,
So
was
she was
fat.
just dead.
That's like a work of art.
But she was alive for like 2 weeks or something, and she was shitting and pissing. Fecal matter was found everywhere.
What's fecal matter? Is that poop?
Shit,
That's
poopy,
poop,
yeah. Poo-poo. Yeah.
Dude, imagine the rash you have for
Ah,
like the
yeah.
first week.
Why'd they just
after
leave her? They
shitting,
didn't-
pissing
They were
yourself.
just shit parents. They were like, "Fuck it, we don't care. She's sick. We're gonna just let her die."
How old
and,
was
they,
she?
and they stood in the house with her corpse in the basement.
Oh, it was in the basement.
Yeah.
Are they going to jail?
Yeah, they're going to jail for. They're going to jail for the rest of their life. 20
Neglect,
years or
right?
something like that. Yeah.
Extreme
Manslaughter or some shit like
How old
that.
was the girl?
She was like 23, 24 years old.
What was her condition?
That's not their fault.
It was some
though.
sort of like a illness.
Oh,
like,
okay. She's
like
Unless she had like
like a
cerebral
deathly
palsy
illness.
or some shit.
Well, evidently,
Oh, she was gonna die anyways.
I don't know. I don't know. You got to pull it up. If Jorge might be able to find it.
All right, bring up that story and then look for the other.
But
one.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have the first one right.
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah,
get the
the
first
first
one.
one.
Sorry, Jorge. I'm fucking guilty. I'm kidding.
Mom confesses abandoning 3 children with dead brother to live with
That
man
doesn't
who
sound like
killed him. No, this is not. This is a different
This
story.
is the first story.
This is a story that I wanted to bring up. So somebody killed her brother, right? And then she leaves her kid for the guy who killed them. And he's a white man.
Well, there you go.
White's powerful. Don't you go white?
I gotta say, I like the prison jumpsuit. The orange, it's a good look.
Nah, orange sucks. I think green is better. Green or blue.
Green, okay.
Oh, okay. The green jumpsuit compared to the
Green
blue.
jump,
Yeah.
green jump, yeah.
But the jails I've been to, there's never been jumpsuits. It's never been like a one piece. That's never a thing. It's like more like scrubs.
Hey, that's what I was
Like
thinking. of when
hospital
you said-
scrubs.
Yeah.
That's like usually what they give you. in
Are
jail.
orange ones like the real bad guys, or that's just?
No, it's just different. I think different jails.
Yeah.
Because like when you see some TVs, you'll see they'll have the blue
Blue.
on,
Yeah.
green, orange,
Yeah.
and then other people just have like sweatsuits on.
Are these kids alive?
Yes.
No, the kid they abandoned. The kids are still alive.
The kids were good. Okay,
Yeah.
left them in the house with the dead person. So she might have
With
been
the dead
fucking. She
brother.
must have been fucking around with this guy.
Oh, you think it started with it as a fight?
It had to be. No. She probably knew the guy who shot him prior, and probably she had issues with her brother. He comes through, clips the brother.
The
and then she's
brother.
like, fuck everybody. I'm
Dude,
going
you're a
with my man."
detective.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. I just read headlines. I read headlines to just try to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Or we could just guess and make up.
I like how
our
the story
facts.
was up and then he just disappeared, and now
Yeah.
we just got to figure it out. All right, well, we had a quick glimpse at it, and now.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that article again, Jorge.
The one that we brought up or the one that Figs brought up?
The one that you brought up.
Yeah, we'll get back to the one fix because I want to hear about that one again.
What, the basement girl?
Yeah, the shit and piss.
Sounds
girl.
like a Goosebumps book.
the girl who shat herself.
All right.
All right. After saying she didn't know one of her sons was dead in the apartment, Gloria Williams is now confessing to abandoning her children to live with the dead body to move somewhere else with the man now convicted of killing him.
Oh shit.
Is the brother dead or the children? How confusing is this read?
I guess they were listening to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Who were calm it
God
down.
damn. Reading
mean-
that headline made me turn my head like a dog when he. Oh, that's so dumb. I thought they was gonna say something else.
I mean,
Does this-
the guy that killed the kid. Like,
You know, you read that and you comment 2 emojis, that's it.
Yeah, he's fucking Russian.
Take 5
bots.
minutes and think of something funny. I hate people who do that.
the guy who killed the kid believes in abortion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's all it is.
He's
Po-
like, he's
yeah.
like, you want to,
Postmortem abortion.
you want me to
Late
kill
term.
this kid? I'll kill this kid.
So I guess only one of she abandoned 3 of her kids. One of them died, but the brother was already dead. So she probably, I could see the guy probably killed the girl. I mean, killed the brother.
Killed the brother.
And then they left.
Yeah.
And they were just like, fuck, let's leave the kids. And then the son probably died while
Neglected.
neglected. Yeah. So
Ah,
it could have been
shit.
alone. Could have been alone.
I was neglected.
Well,
Let's bring back to me.
no. So how was your childhood?
A lot of neglect.
I know. I feel like it. Really? Is that why you drink? This has
This
become a therapy session. Why do you drink, Meno?
I drink because I like it, I think.
No.
And that's what it is now. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go to therapy and figure that out. But I think I just like a little beer.
How old are you?
35.
You ever get hit with Hot Wheel tracks?
What's Hot
What's a
Wheels?
Hot Wheel track?
Oh,
Those are
what's
some
a Hot Wheel?
Dominican
Like a
shit.
literal
Yeah.
toy?
My father used to hit me with the Hot Wheel tracks.
My dad is a belt guy. Just
got a belt a couple
yeah,
times.
he wasn't creative. Like, oh, let's,
Meno
let's
couldn't
pick up
afford
this
Hot
toys.
Wheels.
Yeah, I was.
I think it's stuffed in the top part of the closet, and that was scary.
The top
remember-
part? How the fuck did you get up there?
I was little, and my dad was like, "Here's your punishment." He put me in the top shelf of the closet.
Wow.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
neglect.
Belts
That's
are
actually illegal. That's
That
that's
That was
child
my special.
endangerment.
That was my special time.
I'd rather
my
get hit.
brothers would get shoved in the bottom part of the closet. I was like, I think I'm top shelf. You know?
Top shelf, top shelf, man.
I'm a top shelf kid.
And you had one sister, right?
Yeah, she never made it to the closet. Yeah, good for her. My dad was way gone by then.
Did you guys ever come out the closet?
No, I'm still in there.
Why are you gay?
Ah, man. Because of alcohol. That's why I like it so much.
Yeah, the sauce is good. The sauce is good. You was sauced up in Vegas, huh?
Dude,
I heard you was saucing it up.
I got fucked up. Me and Meno got fucked up. Dude, you want to tell him the story? This guy's a piece of shit, by the way. Him and Chloe LeBranch. Let me just start. So we get an email, whatever. Well, Rebecca pulls me to the side and says, "Hey, hang out here." And then we find out later it was to sign up for Kill Tony. Right. So I'm just waiting there, but I'm like, I keep running to like the green room to grab drinks and shit. And one time I go and I'm hanging out at
Wait, let's go a little before that. They put us in this like white hallway. You know the back rooms,
back
like the
hallway.
Matrix hallway. Or
Yeah. The stand where the stand room was back there.
Yeah.
So like we're back there, and first of all, everyone's so nervous to Kill Tony. It's so funny seeing like comedians just like really going through it. I was talking shit to you. I was like, "Are you okay, buddy? Like, are you gonna make it?" He's like,
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, I was just like,
One thing about-
I was like, "You got a minute, right?" Like,
Do I have a special talent? Do I have a special talent?
One thing I know about Kill Tony,
Am I retarded?
it definitely makes your career 100%. It never doesn't make your career.
But it's so funny seeing people all nervous and shit, and like I was like, I don't think I'm getting picked. You know what I mean? There's like 40 people. It's a good chance, but it's like 40 people, whatever. So I'm just drinking, having a good
picked?
time. No, I didn't get picked, but
You got picked?
But no, so Geo walks away, and me and Chloe LeBranch are hanging out, and I was like, "Yo, Chloe, should I text Geo?" Because he said text him if they call him. I was like, "Let's text him." And dude, the way Geo propped through those fucking doors, it was literally 5 seconds, dog. And he just popped in, and he was on a mission.
You gotta mentally prepare yourself. That's
The
good.
highway, the whole.
But you've done it before.
Yeah, I've done it twice
Yeah.
before. But this was like before it blew up to what it was
So
now.
now you're like,
This is pre-Madison Square Garden.
How'd you do?
I did good. So I'm hanging out in by the green room at Black Ass Comedy, and I'm talking to I think it was Naeem and Dave Temple, and all of a sudden, and I'm like, because every time like they call a name, I'm like, I hate being around it. The energy here just fucking sucks. So I just go get a drink at the green room and hang out, and then I'm like, all right, it's been like 10 minutes, let me go back. And then I'm just sitting there having a conversation with Naeem and them, and then I have a drink in my hand, and all of a sudden I look a text from both him and Chloe.
You guys are
texting me.
hilarious.
Yo, dude, they called your name.
Oh my
We heard
god,
giggling.
amazing,
Yo,
amazing.
I spun. I literally just cut the conversation.
You're
with
on
them.
you're on a flight back. You turn around, you punch the pilot. You just crash into a building, jump down.
That would have been less embarrassing
Yeah.
than what happened. Because I just turned and then my drink splashes everywhere. Like, I forgot I had a full drink in my hand. And I just went like this to just run out the room. And then while I'm walking, I'm like knocking liquor off. And then as I'm walking down the hallway, I see their faces. I was like, you motherfucker.
I wish
Bro,
we
that
kept
hurt
this
You feel a
straight.
little relief though, a little bit of relief.
No, I was pissed off because I was like, fuck.
Wait,
man.
were you on or not?
No, they were lying. They
fucking with
fucking. But that was funny though.
I
You guys
know.
are assholes.
That was Thursday.
No,
No,
Friday.
this was like Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friday night.
No, it
Secret
was the
show.
second night.
That's when Ari
Friday night.
shit on the stage,
Saturday.
right? Ari shit on the stage.
Yeah, I got to see that because
Yeah.
we was back there, and then like
I saw the shit, off the side. I was like, wow, he did that.
I heard it was bloody and
Ha-
nasty.
half the staff runs out.
Yeah,
while
yeah,
we're
that's-
in the back room.
He allegedly shit. He didn't do that.
I'm
Allegedly.
sorry, allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't. He allegedly
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
It smelled.
It was all props.
Oh yeah, well,
Prop
Was it
shit?
really?
Yeah, that people got upset that it was props.
Wow, no one's
yeah.
committing these days.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you can't.
Beautiful city. I have to say it's
I didn't know that was gonna be the sound. I just saw beautiful shit. Sorry. Sorry, hold on.
It's more beautiful Jew shit.
Wait, can we all say it now? Is that that was the first one?
Go for it, James.
Hey there, JV.
We'll pass it around the room. It'd be the penis game, but with the N word. Say it louder.
Penis game. That's so funny, man. I would have been so. I don't know.
People would have been
mixed
tight,
emotions.
and I'm sure Gio was tight. And
I was
me and
pissed
Chloe's
for
like,
Chloe.
that's what's gonna make it funny. We were giggling like till fucking middle schoolers. It was hilarious. I haven't. That was the most fun I had the whole fucking. People were always like, "Oh, I'm waiting 2 hours to see if I get cold." I was like, "Nah, we're gonna make this fun."
Yeah, we're gonna torture
Yeah.
Gio because he doesn't want to wait with us.
Who got
No,
called
no,
out?
I was mad at you because I told you to bring me back a drink when you came
And
out
I
from the
never
room. And
come
he did,
back.
and then he left again. I was like, "I'll get you, motherfucker."
I
Makes so
remember.
much sense now, you petty bitch.
I'm a little petty
Have you done the
bitch.
Kill Tony in Austin?
Nah, I think I signed up twice.
I remember waiting for it, and it was just like the saddest group of it's all dudes in their.
I enjoyed that energy though. I remember being in that hallway. Like, look at these fucking
they were like
losers,
dude. They were like before.
I felt like a loser. I really felt like a loser.
They
That was
like,
the first time I was like in the Kill Tony realm, you know, and I was just like, wow, you guys really care.
They were like dudes in their 50s. I was told. I was like, this is actually my only shot.
Did you do it?
I don't think I'm ever gonna get caught. Me and Hans Kim don't have a good thing going. Yeah,
you
like,
think
I don't like him.
him.
No, I fucking back when Creek in the Cave was in Queens, he'd like act all weird at me, and I was like, I
Everyone
don't
hated
fucking
him
like
back
this
then.
kid. Yeah, and then he had some other guy like message me.
I think Hans
threatening
Kim is a
shit.
great guy. I think he's a friend of the podcast.
Fuck
He's
Hans
invited
Kim.
anytime he wants
I
to come
fucking
on.
don't like him. I'm gonna stick by my arms. But yeah, come through this podcast.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this was around when I started hating. It was around Asian hate, so everyone just thought I hated Asians. But I was like, nah, there's real hate in there. I used to tell people. I used to tell people if you fill a Shea Stadium or a City Stadium or any stadium with a bunch of Asian people and Hans Kim's there, I'll point that fucker out. That's real hate. You know what I mean?
That's real hate.
That's harder than finding fucking Waldo.
So who you think took a bigger shit on stage that night, Hans Kim or Ari Shaffir?
I mean, I don't shit on
who took
Hans
the
Kim's
biggest
comedy. I don't shit on Hans Kim's comedy. I don't know how he's doing. I just never liked the kid. I'm happy for his success. You know, good for you, buddy.
Did anybody get called that I know? That I might know? Comic?
Nobody.
Out of Austin kids, maybe?
Probably, but I don't know.
You know?
I don't know who we know down there. I don't know our mutuals.
I don't know. I don't fucking know anybody.
I'm just gonna say fuck Austin, fuck Kill Tony, fuck. No, I'm just joking.
No, Kill Tony's cool, man. I don't
love
watch
Kill
it
Tony.
like a lot, but I think it's dope.
It's a great show.
I love that show
it's a lot
so
of fun.
much, but I don't ever want to be on it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want my name involved. I just want to enjoy it from afar. It's one of my favorite shows.
It's like roasting. You're like, I don't.
Who's that guy? Adam.
I want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
The Dr. Phil guy, Adam Ray. He's fucking
man.
hilarious.
He's so funny.
fucking hilarious.
When him and Shane
crazy.
are Biden and Trump,
that's
it's
great.
the funniest shit ever.
I like the blind guy in the back.
DJ
Yeah, he's always
D
laughing at
Madness.
inappropriate shit. I love it.
Looking at the wrong way.
I like Heidi.
Oh, Heidi's beautiful.
Heidi.
There's a lot to like there.
Heidi.
Yeah, it's a great show. You know what? Story Wars. I just got into that.
Oh, yeah, it's
I've
cool.
seen it live a couple times, but watching the whole show,
The first one I watched was the Burt Kreischer one that they did at the Creek in the Cave, and it's just fucking hysterical.
I just listened to the one with him and Shane, and that was fucking hilarious.
I've just seen some clips. It looks fun. I like that whole.
It's doing good. It's doing well, and it just shows
Because you start playing along too. I'm like, no, that sounds like this. That sounds like this guy.
If you look at
You're
the
part of the
numbers,
game.
man, the numbers are blowing up, and it's because it's a whole new thing, and it's kind of like it's edgy and
a
fun,
game
and they
show.
curse, and it's a game show, but it's nothing dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, that's the fucking recipe. It's just got to be
Yeah.
kind of clean and okay. YouTube will fuck you the moment.
Yeah, you can't
give
just
them a
like get out of prison and start something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. This is why
Nah,
we're
it's a
sponsored
great
by
podcast.
J&R Cigars.
Unless you're in a halfway home in Boston. Then you can blow up.
You fucking blow the fuck up.
Now, if you can do a podcast in prison, that's pretty cool.
That you ever think about going back?
Yeah, go back.
Just
dude.
go in. Man. Just be a weekend warrior.
Yeah.
He just,
You ever think just gotta go through?
he just
Go in
Assault me
Friday.
so I can sue you and make some money.
He
off
takes a
of it.
knife out and stabs me. You're like, all right, well, I'm going back.
Yeah. At
you
the
had-
end,
if
we
you-
have to kill all our guests.
If you had to go back to prison, like for this reason,
never been to
at least
prison.
do a. All right, sorry,
I know
jail.
what you mean. Yeah, go.
At least make like a fun crime. Like if you have to do it, if you have to go back. Like
What's the
just-
difference
What's a
between
fun
prison
crime?
and jail?
I don't know. What would you do? Like what's a fun?
Well,
crime?
fun for me would be probably like selling drugs, but like fun for you would probably be like,
What's the
Pedophilia.
prison?
Sexual
What's,
Something pedophilia.
what's the difference between prison
some form
and
of
jail?
sexual assault.
Yeah.
Prison is more than 2 years. Jail is county less than 2 years.
Ah, that's
So the
what that
prisons are
means.
run by the state. Jails are run by the county.
So jail's
Okay.
worse, probably, right?
So if this
Worse living, but prisons are more dangerous.
if someone I know talks about something I did, is it no, never mind.
What do you mean? What'd you do? Nah. Well, let's hear this. Let's
I
hear
don't
your
think I did. I don't think I've done anything illegal.
anything.
Girls just say you're an asshole a lot.
Oh, that's not a crime.
Yeah, I know.
Unless like it's after a certain crime, then you're an asshole.
Oh no, nothing like that.
So you never did like no felon, like you never.
I stole shit from Walmart when I was young.
Yeah,
and
but
I would
that's
steal.
petty
I would steal shit.
misdemeanor.
You know
Oh,
what
actually,
that-
I broke and entered. The
That's a felony.
joyriding. I used to joyride a little bit.
That's a felony that gets reduced to a misdemeanor. I'm such a
and
courthouse
also-
lawyer. That was my first charge. It was a felony that reduced.
And you
to
know,
a
honestly,
I wasn't even the cool one doing it. My guy's like, "Hey man, I just got these keys. Let's go see which car it is and get in." I was like, "All right," and I was just like, "File like a fucking idiot." But I still get sentenced for that, right?
If
I'm
you
in
got,
it.
yeah, because if you got the keys, it's unauthorized use of a vehicle. It's no longer a felony.
Walmart's
not
prices are so
bad.
cheap. I feel like I'm stealing when I'm there.
I stole from Walmart
They'll
the
let
other
you
day.
steal until it hits $5,000.
How do they know? They monitor everything.
All that face recognition shit.
I would
Right.
like eat food there and not pay for it, but like
Well, I
walking
do
through
it all the time. My
aisles,
mom taught me
It
how to
doesn't
do
feel
that.
like stealing.
So much fun. Yeah, you just go.
Oh wait,
well.
so they know when it's up to 5,000?
Supposedly,
Yeah, they'll wait sometimes.
Yeah, they'll wait because they're not. $34. What are they gonna do? They really can't.
They
do
have
much.
insurance.
They wait,
Oh,
so, yeah.
I used to work, man. It was the coolest thing. I used to work at this bar called Meckelberg's in Williamsburg, and bro, we were on to this fucking girl. She was a kleptomaniac.
What would she do?
Oh man, she'd go in, she'd fucking take some like avocados. Like there was like a half a marketplace and a bar in the back, so it was like she'd fucking take some food. And I started watching her. I'm like, oh, she was sneaky. She was
Pack
good.
rat,
She she was like using people's bodies as like
That's
little
great.
instructions.
Oh, she had
and shit.
accomplices?
Like, she was quick. I was like, wow. And I'm like, and I told my boss, like, yeah, no, we got our eye on her. We're waiting till we stack up.
Yeah.
because we want to hit. We want to hit her.
You wanna hit her good.
And I was
I
like,
think
dude,
over
you're
1,000.
evil. Just get her now. You know what I mean? But,
Over 1,000 is a felony.
but dude, I was working the day they called the cops. They're like, today we're gonna do it. That shit was
Did
fucking
she get caught?
awesome, dude. It was just what's that?
Did she actually get arrested?
Yeah, dude. And she
Nice.
broke down. She broke down into like a psychotic rage. She's like, I'm not well, and started, and then like dropped the bags and fucking all these lemons and limes.
Oh,
started pouring out. I was like, this is awesome. It's like a fucking movie
The
scene. Right
avocados
now.
are up her vagina.
Yeah, it was like one of those expensive
out.
Jewish fucking.
No,
markets.
she took those home. She
Ah, yeah, she got the avocados.
I used to steal food from the cafeteria in school when I was in
Oh, we know.
college.
We're not surprised.
When I was in college.
What a
and
badass.
He's like, so I stole a soft pretzel and Doritos.
He's a good kid, right?
I'm sorry, James.
But I used to think I was slick. I'd be like, they're not on to me. And then my roommate told me, he's like, by the way, the person who works the counter is like, I see that kid stealing every day. Well, it wasn't like stealing. You paid tuition for the school.
They're like, he's so cute. Let him take it. He's a little cutie.
Yeah, give him. He doesn't make eye contact.
He's a little
He's-
kid.
Yeah. That's how
Look
you
at his
do it,
chest
though.
hair.
He might shoot us up. He might shoot
But by the
school
way,
up.
that's how you steal food. You don't make eye contact.
Yeah.
Because once you make eye, they know.
Oh, dude,
What's
I
the
steal
biggest
so
thing?
much.
What's the biggest thing you stole? I'll tell you mine first.
Your heart.
Oh, Daddy, stop.
I got one after that. I was like,
I'll lead off. I'll lead off.
Dude, I've been a klepto lately with DoorDash. It's insane.
How do
So
you-
every time.
those are great. That's not stealing.
So-
that's called tricking the
yeah,
game.
yeah, that's
but
sticking the man.
I
dude.
actually,
Sticking it to the man.
I steal from the orders, and I'll steal while I'm in the supermarket.
Oh wait. You're the Door Dasher?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
I thought
he's
you were doing
stealing. He's stealing mail.
Yeah, I'm the
He's
post
stealing
over
packages.
stealing.
I thought you were saying like you would put an order and then cancel it or say my
Drop
fries
a-
never showed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that.
but kind of like that. But
I search photos on Reddit and I'll be like, look at the hair on my burger, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, we're sorry, and they'll give me all my money back. You're the guy.
You
drop
You're
the
the
bag.
delivery guy.
Yeah, I'm the delivery guy.
Drop the bag, take a box.
I'm the inside man. It's
Yo,
an
Miles
inside
Toad
job.
does that shit.
He's the one who put me onto
Miles
it.
Toad just come up to me and he'd be like, "Yo, man, you want a burger?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want a fucking burger." And like fucking, he like, gets like 4 burgers somehow. I'm like, how do you do
he
this? It's
just-
fantastic.
So look.
I'm not racist, but this is all black and Hispanic.
Yeah. This
About
is bad.
stealing. Right?
No, but listen, it's not stealing, like
Just
you
pointing that
said,
out.
sticking it to the man because the customer doesn't lose and the driver doesn't lose.
No, the customer loses his burger.
Jordan.
He's starving, the poor
No,
guy.
all right, he's just gonna wait a little
What
longer.
if,
a little
what if it was
hangry.
that fucking girl in the basement?
Yeah. What if he actually starving?
The last thing that bitch needs to do is eat. Oh fuck! There's more shit. clogged in her
I got
bag.
fired from DoorDash for stealing. Same thing you
How,
did.
wait, how did
Wait,
you
you
get
just blamed it
caught?
on the blacks and the Spanish. You fucking stealing.
Candy? Yeah.
Thought we were
Oh
right
my
down
God.
there, brother.
Fuck.
If you watch The Sopranos, that's every episode.
Statistically,
Did they ever
fuck
more
shit.
Italians got caught.
I know.
I gotta go to fucking DoorDash. We're gonna fucking steal.
They ever catch that Puerto Rican guy?
How'd you get caught?
I think I just like wouldn't leave the food. Like I fucked up. I didn't do it right.
So see what I would do.
Yeah, I would just eat it.
See, the thing is though, I have morals to it though, right? So like,
Honest thief,
if
they
it's
call it.
yeah, because like now they do it like so they're kind of forcing you to take every shitty order now, or you won't be able to DoorDash basically, right?
Oh, so if you say no, they'll. cut
Yeah,
you off.
your acceptance rate, your rating goes down, and after a certain rating, you kind of get fucked in the system. So I'll take an order sometimes, and it'll be like $4, and it'll be like this big order will be like or even a short order, and I'll be hungry, and I'll get there, and the people be like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be like 5-minute wait." And then it turns into a 20-minute wait. So I'm like, I just waited 20 minutes. It's going to take me 10 minutes to go take this shit to this fucking people.
Yeah.
I made $4 in a half hour.
Yeah.
I'm taking this food. So I I'm there and I just hit cancel, and then somebody else gets it, and then they show up there and they go like, hey, where's this order? It's like it just went out. Hold on a second, we'll make another one. So the restaurant gets fucked, and then the people get fucked. They have to wait longer.
I think that's beautiful.
Everybody wins.
No, everybody loses.
No, the restaurant is dying.
Well, sorry. Everybody gets what they deserve. Everybody gets what they deserve. I get a $4 meal.
A $4 meal.
A $4 meal. The fucking restaurant, because they took too long, has to make another order.
True.
And then the people who were being cheap and didn't want to leave a good tip. Because the $4 is what DoorDash is giving.
They don't tip you after, though? They don't tip you after?
No, nobody tips afterwards.
Yeah.
It's rare that people
rare,
tip
yeah.
afterwards.
It is rare.
So I know when I'm getting fucked. So sometimes I'll eat the food. I'll open the containers up if they don't.
Yeah,
leave
you
a
ever
tip.
take like a few fries? Just a few?
Five Guys? Because they can't seal the bags. So they just put a little tape, and then I just open it. And I just stick my little skinny hands.
That
in
tape
there.
might as well be an invitation.
This is the clip, by the way.
Wow.
Just expose the whole thing.
Oh, this is the one that's gonna go viral, and then I'm gonna get banned from DoorDash.
You're like, smell my fingers. It's French fries.
I'm just showing up with salt on my face.
I will say this: I stole a Nestle's Crunch Bar once. Yesterday, and
You just have the biggest.
I like how you
crunch.
could have just said a Crunch Bar.
Yeah.
Nestle's Crunch.
there is a rush to it, and getting away with it. You're like, oh my god, I'm a fucking bad boy.
Dude, I'll steal right in front of the people. So I go to like the supermarket, and then I'll just leave shit on the cart, go to self checkout, and then I'll be like, while I'm bagging the order up, I'll leave like whatever I want in the basket, and I'll just put the bag on top of it, and then just walk right.
But
out
I'm
with
new
it.
to self checkout. They don't even check the people at the
Some
store.
of the people watch Walmart. They're on it, especially if it's like an Asian or Indian lady.
Oh.
They're hawking everybody. They really
The
care.
Asians and the Indian people are great.
Yeah.
Theft preventers.
If you got like a young autistic kid who's just on his phone, you know, like
It's
okay,
over.
I'm
You
walking
can go
out
ham.
with
Yeah.
whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
That's the autism helps.
The young kids on their phone is fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
the
don't have
best.
sticky fingers anymore, but I'm like, yo, bro, you're getting robbed.
Yeah.
You're getting robbed today.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But yo, I've eaten so good sometimes. Just from being fucking impatient. And then be like, yo, somebody's
You
gonna
purposely
fuck.
become obese just to save $4.
Well, no, you can't do it too much. Like it's
Yeah.
not something I do all the time.
It's like anything.
Yeah.
Can you make decent money?
No, yeah, I make great money.
Oh,
doing
that's
it.
great.
What,
That's
DoorDash?
Yeah. But it's because the
Really?
best thing about it, I
That's
just
good.
do my own hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because I
right.
do it in Long
Drive.
Island. I do
What
it
is
in
it an
Long Island.
hour? What
Nice.
do you think it comes out to? I know it's
About like
different.
30.
That's great.
I want to get a
30
car,
an
so I'm fucking sick of bartending.
That's like Ubering. It's like
Bartending's
30
cool.
an hour.
Yeah.
my whole life has been.
Which I don't have to have
brother.
people in my. I don't have
bro.
to talk to people really. You know, which I need to do.
Talk to
'Cause,
people.
Yeah, I think I get being alone too much is not good.
Do we
Dave
really?
Temple told me that. He's
I
like,
need to
"You
stop talking to people. I work at a bar, so I'm always like fucking using they say you use your bartender as therapy. I use the customers as therapy. I'm like talking too much. I'm like I'll tell you everything, girl.
Meno's
Sit
killing
down.
in tips just because they feel bad for him.
You know they
Like,
do.
"God damn."
Yeah. But they feel like they'll come back like, how you doing, buddy? I'm just like, oh, I made that story up. Like, you know?
All right,
I guess they're just giving anyone comics to watch. Bitching about.
I tell
inside.
people I'm a fireman, dude. Like in restaurants and stuff, and I'm
Ah,
serving
shit.
tables. Because if they go, "What do you do?" and you go, "Comedian," they go, "Oh, tell us a joke. You're a comic."
yeah,
I
the
go, I'm
worst.
training to be a fireman. Like
Yeah.
I'm fat as fuck.
You're
I'm
a
like,
volunteer.
I'm training to be a fireman. And then right away they go, "Oh my god, it's amazing. 30% tip, 40% tip."
Yeah, I've lost 30 pounds.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. "Man, you should have seen me. I was fatter last week." I got regulars that are like, "You've always been fat." You fuck. What are you talking about?
You know,
You've only gotten bigger.
Literally.
Ozempic gets a bad rap, but it's been working. It's been working.
Biggest thing I have ever stole. I was Christmas shopping like maybe 10 years ago. I'm in Target. It's a self checkout. Chase lets you overdraft. I don't know if you guys are struggling like your
I heard
boy.
about that,
But
yeah.
you could overdraft. You could no, that was like recent. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But about 10 years ago, I was able to overdraft $1,000 all the time.
Damn.
It would let me overdraft.
But that's
it to
actually-
They would
But you
never
have to
trust
pay
me.
it
They would
back,
never
though.
trust me that much.
Yeah, you have to pay it back.
It sounds like you're struggling, but at the same time, they trust you.
Yeah, they don't
They
trust
trust
me.
me.
But
So I was working at a great steakhouse. My checks were like $1,400, $1,500 a week.
Oh, so
right?
you just spent a lot.
I had a lot of bills. I was drinking. I was all fucked up.
Eating.
Whatever. I
Like,
was
we can
single.
trust this guy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, when they saw that it was coming in,
Yeah.
right?
For the bank, that they have to love a person who makes
Yeah.
money but spends too much. That's
Yeah.
got to be like their favorite.
But
person.
they,
Yeah.
at
They
the end of
want
the
you
day-
to stay
yeah.
in debt.
Yeah,
They
they want.
want
Yeah, of
you
course,
to-
they want the overdraft fees. They want all that stuff. But they, for whatever reason, it would happen once in a while. They wouldn't let me overdraft. Sometimes, maybe if it was a Sunday or something, or the bank was closed. I could overdraft tomorrow, but just that specific hour, they would be like, no, you can't overdraft. I'm in Target shopping for Christmas, buying shit for my whole family, everybody, whatever. And I have this huge cart filled with things, and I'm already kind of.
And you had no
stealing.
actual money.
I had no real money. Okay.
It's basically like a credit card at that point.
In my head, I'm like, oh, it's like a credit card. I'll be fine. The place is packed. Okay. I scan half the items, so I'm already stealing. Right. So I scan like $200 worth of shit. Meanwhile, I have like 500 in the cart, but I put it in a bag perfectly. I'm like, it looks good. I'm fine. As long as I have the receipt, I'm good. I scan my card, decline. I call Chase, and Chase, the girl, tells me, she's like, I'm sorry, but it's the computer operated.
Yeah,
like,
they don't
sometimes
do it
it doesn't
themselves.
work. I'm so sorry. I go, fuck. I go, okay. So I had like $40 in my pocket. So I ring up I tell the girl, I go, hey, can you just void this? I'm going to re-ring it. She goes, whatever, right? In my head, I'm like, I'm telling this girl to come to me.
This time everything came up for $40. What a surprise.
So I try to ring up as many things as I can that will make the receipt look long. I ring up $40.
All the small stuff.
I have all mad
It's
small
all
shit.
plastic forks.
No, bro, it's like tissue paper and gift bags, like all.
Because
like
they're
a
not going to
Christmas
look
card.
at it.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't. So whatever. So I get it. I get my receipt. I have a card. Like $600 worth of shit.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm getting my cousins, my nephews, my mom, everybody named Mother. I bring the card out. I see all the security going like this. Blah, 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 blah,
About
blah,
you?
blah, 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 blah. I just see them doing this.
Yeah.
They're going like blah, 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 blah. I go, fuck. I'm behind it. I'm behind somebody. There's like, it's so packed. It's Christmas season, holiday season. I'm pushing the cart. A guy,
Shit coming out of your fucking pants.
bro, I'm sweating my balls off,
Yeah.
dude. It's free. I'm sweating my balls off. This guy with a cart, same size as mine, is trying to cut in front of me. I let him go. Like, just, I'm already
You don't want to
nervous.
make a scene in
Yeah,
that
I'm like, no, Papa, go
situation.
ahead. I'm like, go ahead, don't worry. He goes in front of me. We get towards the exit. All the securities come. They look at me and they go, hey, can you just stop for a second? I stop. They grab that guy's cart.
Oh shit.
And he's like, what que pasa? He was like a Dominican dude. He's like, what happened? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Like, we know what you're doing. You can't do this. He just took his cart and tried to leave.
Oh,
they
he didn't even pretend.
He didn't even pretend. So on the cameras, I look like a regular fat little kid, happy,
Dude.
scanning, talking
It'd
to the
be
girl.
so funny if you're like, dude, that's fucked up. You're
Yeah.
stealing.
Yeah, dude. So this
That's like
guy,
in Mario Kart when you tail the guy and you speed around
I
him.
was so fucking
Drafting
lucky.
or something?
This dude came in,
That's awesome.
filled up his cart, didn't even go to checkout, just tried to walk right out, and they were on him the whole time. All the security
But
went
that's
to him.
way.
What a
he did
rush.
was way worse.
It was way worse. But thank
He
God.
took the heat off
What a
of you.
rush.
He took the heat off
That's
me that whole
awesome.
time. And all the securities were like, you see this guy? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. You see him?
Yeah, because you can't do it. It's like if they pull someone over and then you're speeding, and they're not gonna like go
exactly.
after. It's
Exactly.
Like,
And I
Was it
walked
somebody
right
like
out,
that?
bro. Heart racing, whatever.
Wow.
It's like $700 worth of shit.
What's that? Somebody has like a bit where they talk about how they send their black friend in to a store so they can distract
then
them
they
and
go.
then they can steal.
Genius.
Yeah. You send in
so
the
the
decoy.
receipt. So
the decoy.
so the
You just
receipt.
go in and
The
clean them
receipt was
out.
for $40.
So I just had the receipt in my hand,
And you just paid cash for that.
And the guy at the door who told me to stop, all the security came.
And you thought for sure it was you.
I was like, in my head, I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say, dude. I at first, so
Nothing. There's nothing you can say.
yeah, the original thing when I did like $200 worth, right? I was gonna let my card overdraft. I was gonna say like, I'm sorry, I'm nervous, and I just forgot to scan these things. Can I scan it, right? But with the $40, there's no excuse. I had no excuse. So the guy that told me to wait, all the security swarms that the guy that cut me, he then looks at me and goes, "You can go now," and doesn't even look at me. He just go ahead, go, because it was so busy. He was like, "Go ahead, come on."
And that guy got arrested.
Bro. Oh, I don't know what happened to the guy behind me, but he definitely got in trouble
Yeah.
because he was like right there, and they were, I didn't even look back, dude.
You must have felt like a fucking king
Bro.
walking out of there, bro.
King. I was paranoid because it was in the parking lot.
But once you make
So
it to the parking lot, you're good.
Bro, I
Yeah.
bought the cart all the way to the edge of the street. I took the cart. Like if I was looking for my car, I had no car. I had to call an Uber, pack the Uber with everything, and bounce.
I would have left the fucking parking lot. I would have
When I got in the
I would have
Uber,
left the state.
I would have been in front of Best Buy with a Target cart. Like,
you know how you could ask the Uber to play music? When I got into the Uber, it was like fucking push it to the limit. It was like fucking Scarface. I was just there like this. Like,
Hell yeah, that's what I mean. You must have felt like a king.
I called my mother. I was like, "Ma, you're getting a lot of candles this year."
He's running on top of it. He's like pushing the cart, jumping on top.
Now it'd be hilarious. You tried at another store. You're like, I might as well do this again.
Dude, that happened to me when I was very young. I got caught because I thought I had a big cock. I was 15 years old. I was dating a 19-year-old girl. She was very wealthy.
Rape.
Yeah. She was very wealthy, but she would always talk about her ex-boyfriend, how he would buy her things. So I went into Old Navy.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend was actually a grown man.
I was 15. I didn't have a job, whatever. So I went into Old Navy with a big North Face jacket.
Yeah.
Right. I took my North Face jacket off and I held it in my arm. I grabbed the leather jacket. I grabbed her a jacket and I put it in this arm. And I was just walking. When no one was looking, I put the North Face over this arm and I walked right out. Brand new leather jacket.
That's a great idea.
Right?
You're very good at this.
Thank you.
You got caught.
But then I got caught. So then I tried it in the same mall at a Macy's. I had a big bag and she would liked all these different shoes and I would just throw the shoes in the bag. And I got away with it one time. And then the second time they called me and called my mom and it was embarrassing.
How much did you steal?
It was like $500 worth of stuff and my mom had to pay for it. They were like, we can press charges or you can pay right now for all that. You can pay the $500
and you didn't have it.
Wow. My mom paid and let me go. And
was she mad at you?
My mom is such a pushover. I have an Italian mom. She was just like happy that I was okay.
She blamed them.
She was like, "I'm gonna tell your father." I was like, "Please don't tell my father." And
that
she
was
never
always
told
the
my
bad
dad.
thing. Yeah,
she never
in
told my
Italian
dad.
families, you don't want the dad to know.
Well, my dad's but my dad was Puerto Rican. My dad would have hit me with some fucking chancletas and a bicycle helmet. He would have hit me with a fucking bicycle helmet.
I got a DWI when I was underage, and the fucking cop.
Did you have a license?
Wait, but how could you get? If you're young, does it count? Can you get it? Did you?
I was drunk.
Yo, imagine a cop pulls over somebody.
I was underage and drunk.
Wrapped around a telephone pole.
Mike, you just start drinking till you're 21 or something?
How old are you? He's like 16.
You can't drink when you're 12.
The cop's like, you're 16.
You're not allowed to do that.
Shit, I can't do anything about this. You're out of my jurisdiction.
Fuck.
I used to steal like beer from like the supermarket when I was a kid, and I took a mini keg, a Heineken mini keg.
Nice.
And I had no plan. I put it in my book bag, and like one of the employees saw. I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to keep it in there just in case. And then eventually, as I'm leaving, they're like, "Can you empty the bag?" And it was like all these loose beers and like a mini keg, and they're literally just like, "Just get out of here."
Yeah, I got when I got pulled over though, I was underage and I didn't have anything in the car. He just fucking, I'm an idiot. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I was nervous, and I just started telling the truth.
That's good.
But he's like, yeah, he's like, yo, because I cut someone off. I used to speed back. I was young, listening to Lil Wayne or whatever.
Yeah,
and
that'll make you drive fast.
Fucking lollipop.
Man, no, I was the New Ceilings. I was listening to the New Ceilings album, fucking probably Shoes or something. You know that high intensity shit. Anyways, so I'm just like, he's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you like cut that person off? Where are you coming from? I was like, a party? And he's like, do you have something to drink? I was like, yeah, I mean, I played a few games of beer pong. So.
A few games.
And then he's like, what? And he's just like confused. And he's like, let me see your permit or whatever. And he goes back to the car and he comes back. He's like, listen, what's going to happen if I tell your parents about this? I was like, they're going to fucking punish me good. That's for sure. Yeah. I was like, they're Dominican and Colombian. They'll set it right. And he's like, all right, call your mom. I never had someone tell me the truth like that. That's fucking crazy.
But he still charged you with a DWI?
Yeah. I wish he charged me and my mom never found out because they beat the shit.
So you didn't get charged?
He knew. He was like, I'm not going to ruin this kid's life.
They'll take care of it.
He's like, I'd rather take that stain on my driver's license than get my
I remember one time
beat.
when I was 17, I got into a big fight with my parents, and I don't know. Do you ever like pretend you're gonna kill yourself so your parents will be like, "We love you"?
Yeah, I did that a couple years ago.
I did
that in my 30s.
Your parents are not even alive, and you still did it. I'm at the grave.
I just get to I just got my license. I just had a car, and I go to the bridge. I go to the throttle. We take a picture of the car and send it to my dad. Like I'm gonna actually jump, but I wasn't gonna do it. So I drive a few blocks, thinking like nothing of it, thinking of.
Would he respond? He's like, do it, pussy.
Yeah, I'm like 3 blocks away, and like a swarm of cop cars come, like 10 cop. Here's the thing: I was drunk, and I had a suspended license. 10 cop. They surround me. They're like telling me to get, because the car was a Buick. It was a silver Buick. It was like it stood out kind of. So I'm like, if they know that I'm driving drunk with a suspended, I am fucked right
find
now.
out this city.
So I'm just like, no, I'm just depressed. I'm really down. They're like, well, we have to take you in for an evaluation, and I can't be like, no, I was just lying to my parents, because then they'll probably know.
Lesson, huh?
Because then they're gonna check my license. So I literally had to go, and like they were asking me all these questions at the hospital. Like, have you ever thought about suicide? I'm like, no.
Why are you driving a Buick?
Yeah, right. That's why I'm suicidal.
My father gave it to me. It's my father's old car. It's an Oldsmobile.
Where's the color person?
And then they were really nice to me, my parents, but then they also took the car away too. Like you can't be going to. No, they didn't know that. They never found out.
Did they think you're suicidal?
I think
like,
a little
James,
bit. Yeah.
if you're gonna kill yourself, you're gonna have to walk or bike it, bitch.
I know that they took the car
You're
away.
not gonna kill yourself in our insurance.
Yeah, that is the thing. They took the car away because they thought I was going to try to jump off the bridge again, as if I wouldn't be able to fit. I would kill myself.
No, one time I got
the train. What are you going to take the train? Forget it.
One time I got really drunk, and I don't know what I said, but it was enough for them to put me in like a psych ward.
Yeah,
and I woke up with like.
You remember what you said? You're just embarrassed.
I was probably like, they were like, you were talking about how bad your childhood was, and like, I didn't really mind my childhood that much, you know. Like, I think I was just drunk and beat. This was my first time I ever drank.
But like once you started crying, holding the kitchen knife, we knew we had to subdue.
It was like one of the first times I ever drank, and I was just black. I don't remember. I just woke up and like my shoelaces were gone. I was naked next to this guy, and
I thought,
but
this story just got good.
We were in the same cot, but no, I remember like people treat you a lot nicer when they think you're. I wasn't really suicidal, but everyone was just like, "Is everything all right?"
But you can't do a lot of things. People think you're suicidal. You can't wear shoelaces.
No, my family treated me worse. I got you.
My mom
do it, bitch.
Yeah.
I remember like a week later.
I was like, damn, it didn't work for attention. I'm never doing this again.
I remember like a week later, I asked for my car back, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're gonna jump off the bridge?" No,
I'm gonna drive it off. I'm gonna drive it off the bridge.
I've thought about it and decided I want to live. That would be so if I drove off the bridge with the car. But it doesn't sink, so I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "Fuck, fuck."
This is slower than I thought.
Like this car is worthless now.
Or it's like the shallow end of the sea, so I'm just like, it's like 1 inch of water. I'm like, ow.
Like, Mom, I want to go over here. My friends are going. Be like, if your friends jump off of, never mind, James.
Yeah,
it's shallow
you
water, so you just kind of like.
That was always such a dark thing, parents. Was like, if your friends were jumping off a bridge, would you like, why do we gotta go there? That was like the worst case scenario.
I had a suicidal kid in my group of friends, and we always like. You think he's like he might do it? Like this kid, like he was scary. He was scared as shit with what he would say, and it was so awkward. Like,
well, they say that like people who threaten it a lot end up doing it.
It's like, yeah, buddy, don't do it.
Yeah, because it's just like nobody believes me. I'm gonna actually do it now.
I remember
then they're like, fuck it, I actually should kill myself.
I remember going to my friend and being like, I was like, well, they say like you're okay unless you have a plan. He's like, I'm gonna jump off the building my dad works at. I'm like, fuck. Like, God damn, dude.
I'm like, that is evil, but that is
God damn, man.
Yeah.
I was like, don't do it, please. You know, and he's good now. He didn't do it.
It's like a
He jumped up another bridge.
Yeah,
it's like
his mom's work office.
It's like a vicious cycle that they go through because it's just like they're so suicidal that they're just like a bummer to be around. So you don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a bummer to be around them. So now they're like, oh, nobody wants to be around me. You know what I mean?
But you're also like
bummer,
partially,
so then they actually
and you're partially suicidal because you're mad at people, so you want them to give a fuck more.
I said
and
not
when
to
you
bring.
realize nobody gives a fuck.
It's like that
you're
Louis
just like,
episode. Who's Doug Stanhope plays a suicidal friend or something?
I need to watch all those.
Louis
again.
Louis
I've
amazing.
never watched an
but
episode of that.
Not to like bring bits, but this is how like a bit I used to do. I genuinely feel this way. It's like I had this friend in my life who was suicidal, and then fucking 10 years walked by, and like that first year you're very worried, and that second year is like, fucking, can you just do it already? Because it's like you're like, bro, now you're just a sad boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I no longer want to like go to therapy, do whatever the fuck you got to do, but I don't think you're gonna do it anymore.
Either do it or start hitting mics.
Yeah. Join the rest of us.
You gotta channel the sadness some way.
No, but it's some.
Now
of
he's
them
got a
just
wife.
'cause-
He's all happy. I was like, I fucking like you more. You're depressed. You little shit. You know what I mean?
Get back into
Everything's not supposed to turn out perfect for you.
Hans Kim.
You talking about Hans?
No. He was never my friend. What, fucking idiot?
He used to do like the creek mics at 2 p.m. on like mushrooms and
I would
acid
see
and
him
shit.
all the time, and they would always throw him on last.
Yeah.
Because he would shit on the mic. He would just go there, shit on the venue.
I never did the Creek and Cave open mic. I was like, I was afraid of it.
Why?
Because I feel like you gotta find your clique, and when you find your clique, it
You
becomes
don't have
awesome.
the Hep C vaccine?
The click
My
is
clique
hard
became
to
the
find.
comic strip.
They say
the
it's
comic
hard-
strip
the
guys.
hardest
I've been
thing
doing
to find.
comedy for 10 years, still no click. It's probably because I'm saying like, fuck this guy.
Hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I finally found a home here at Gas Digital.
Here at
You guys are my clique, right? Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go to Target
I
and
have
rob
a
some
clique.
shit,
Yeah,
baby.
let's rob shit.
Yeah,
Creek
let's do
was
some
the
You'll
time
get a
together.
Nestle's Crunch.
That's all we take.
Not since that Kill Tony prank. You're out at the
My
whip.
car got stolen 2 years ago, and when I finally got recovered, the cops found it in Connecticut. There was like a big box of Skittles.
What, they
that
won you a
the-
faggot?
Yeah, no, the person who stole it got the Skittles, and it was like 10 minutes. Imagine robbing a car and just being like, "Wait, hold on, I gotta get candy first."
Shout out to
Wouldn't you
Skittles,
just
man.
book it at that point?
Fucking get out of there.
All right, tell everybody we're gonna be Michael Figs. Hit 'em with your
Oh man, let's go
plug.
at Comic Mike Figs on the Instagram and the YouTube page. Gas Digital, we got the Thing Is podcast with Shannon and me. Make sure you subscribe to Gas. And then Fake Talk on Patreon, exclusively on Patreon. Go to at Comic Mike Figs. Subscribe to the Patreon. Thanks for having me.
James.
At Pontillo Sauce on Instagram, Pontillo92 on TikTok.
Meno Fernandez.
All right, you can find me at Instagram at Meno_Scar. And if you want my presence, I'll be over at Paul's, my local bar in Bedstead.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, thank God I saved my plugs for last because I am not booked either. But if you're watching this live right now and you are in New York City tonight, 7 o'clock at Midtown Grizzly Pear, Mark Norman is headlining. I'm hosting.
go.
Come check that out because after that, I'm just gonna be performing in Long Island and Jersey. I am.
The best places.
Yeah. I'm still shadow
The
banding.
shoplifting
23rd.
capitals of the world.
You still over at Gubs, Geo? You Gubs?
I can do Govs, but it's just a headache to get
Yeah, I
in
don't
touch
drive,
with
so I haven't been out
Angela.
there in a while.
She answers me once every 4 months.
Yeah, I get tired of that. And right now, I'm just, focused on being a contractor for DoorDash. And, trying to
Dude,
get
that's the
my
thing about
free-
comedy. You got to also make money. Like,
I burned myself out the last couple of years. We won't get too inside baseball. We could probably do that on the bonus episode. You guys want to stay for a little bit?
Yeah.
So let me find out what time I'm recording with Shannon.
Yeah.
We're doing a pre-record, but I don't know if it's gonna be at 3:30 or 4:30. Let me just double check.
Yeah. But that's been the episode, guys.
Thanks that was fun, man.
Yo, thank you guys for coming
I
on.
want to steal.
fun.
I'm Jones in the steal now.
Oh, on the gang. Yo, dude, I want to go steal right now. I'm going to go steal my meal.